Hi, I'm Billy Showell, and this time I'm going to show you how to paint an orchid. And I've drawn the composition in two stages, so I've done the leaves in the background and I've cut the flower and swept it across in front. This creates quite a nice composition because we've got the curve of the flower coming up over the top and the leaves leading us down and round again. Sweep through a few little veins down here, one or two. And then just with a damp brush, just sweep over them, just to soften them in. What that does is just blur the edges a bit and give it a nice natural look. I'm going to use that green just around the edges here, just to freshen it up. But you have to be very careful here. Work quite slowly. Then just catch that back in with a damp brush, so you don't end up with a hard line. I'm going to let that dry now and then come back and paint this section here. When you're happy with all of those shadows that you've put on, you can sit back and have a look at your painting and see if there's any little details that you've missed. If there isn't, then we're finished. All I need to do now is add my signature. Choose carefully where you're going to put your signature because it can make or break the painting. I like to include it into the composition slightly, so I'm going to place my signature here. And there we go, a completed painting. I hope you've enjoyed watching my demonstrations and seen that painting flowers in detail doesn't need to be intimidating. Now that you've seen how enjoyable it is, why don't you have a go at creating some of your own flower portraits?